On this episode of Project Kev, we open the discussion on diffs. Ha ha ha. Right everyone, so I didn't really show you splitting apart a box, it wasn't that exciting. It's basically just a bunch of bolts, and actually I needed to split it down less than I thought just to get this end cap off, get the gear set out. So I removed some of the end cap stuff, didn't need to do that in the end. Realised, took it apart anyway. Fun times. We have a little hole in the gearbox. There, my mistake, so I need to arrow light that up, because obviously dribble. And we have this, which is what's known as an open diff. So you can hold the one side, and the other side can still be turning, you see. So one tyre fires. So we need to fix that problem, because it's going to happen a lot on this Mini, I can sense. Good strong diff. So we got something Russian. Russian make good stuff. They certainly make stuff that don't break often, so follow these instructions carefully, and signed by someone in 2018. Cool. So what we got. Even though I've never opened this box, so it might not even fit, which would be quite upsetting. Because as I say, I've had this for 2 years, I think. 18 months at least. Right. Ooh, beefy. Well, it's heavy. So this bit here gets replaced by this bit here, basically. And we've got a torsion diff, so there's lots of different gears inside, which sort of transfer the power and do and don't. Can't remember what specs I went for, 70% something. I'm sure that means something. Cool markings that go shiny. Yeah, looks fine. So what I need to work out is the following things. The first thing I need to work out is whether the splines match. So we'll get a shaft and just make sure the splines match. Then we'll get off the main ring gear here. Make sure that bolts onto here. And then we'll pull the bearings off here, put them onto there. It's a low mileage box, done 30,000 miles. The bearings in good order. I can't be bothered to replace them, so we'll just see if we can pull them off easy and then slide them nicely on there. That will do nicely. That will save 60 quid in bearings. So let's try and do that now. So things are starting to grind my gears now, but hopefully it'll make a difference. Yeah. Maybe I'll have a bearing on things, perhaps. Changing the differential. Anyway, it went quite smoothly, to be honest. Use a little bearing puller just to pop the two bearings off, tap them, slide them on the nice new shafts. We checked that all fitted fine. This fits in the new housing fine. So this is the old, this is the new. You can see all these fancy diff bearing sort of gear things in here. Look it up, torsion diff. They're pretty clever. I really like them. Non-maintenance basically. Don't have to worry about specific gear oil or friction pads wearing out and all the rest of it in discs. So I'll roll that into the scrap bin. Don't need that anymore. Little counterweight for something, like a swing or something. And glue this up. Wait for this to dry for 24 hours. And then we'll put the box together. And then we'll clean up the box and paint it probably. Just black maybe. I like black gearboxes. I don't know why. It just goes crummy otherwise. It's horrible. It's a bit gross stuff. So 5-speed box. I think it's absolutely fine. It's going to be spot on for our needs, and limited slip diff. It's going to be a great combo. Really strong gears, so not going to have any problems with the power or the car. It's not exactly holding a lot of weight. Anyway, I'm going to glue it up, and the next bit maybe some time lapse of me putting this thing back together, or trying to put this thing back together. It's a right fiddle. Thought you all liked to see that. Wiring, a couple of gaskets to finish the turbo off. Winning! Shiny stuff. Nice. Many other words of exclamation of happiness.